Welcome to TV Burp. We discover how circus performers mow their lawn. Dick and Dom have been up to their old tricks again by making a cake tray slippery.
60 candles. Woo! Alright. Oh, you for real?
What happened?
She dropped it.
It just slid right off.
And a girl turns into a clumsy tortoise.
Oh.
Strictly Come Dancing is back! Yes, I'm also surprised after the scandal we had in June. Anyway, it was the launch show this week, and it looked like the party bus in the opening titles was drawn by Harold with his purple crayon. After 20 years of doing Strictly, Craig Revel Horwood had finally had enough of it. Gah, all that bubbly energy with people pretending to be happy and love dancing. It's obvious that everybody's acting with all that enthusiasm and that the crew are writing their dialogue. I'm sick of it. Quit! That's why I would never do Strictly. No, I shouldn't be so cruel. The real reason why I would never do Strictly is because I can't dance like that. I dance like Mr. Bean. Oh, Craig, if you want to be on something with positivity, you're very welcome to be a guest on my Happy Talk podcast. It looked like Tess and Claudia were also fed up of doing Strictly because they're now mechanics at Dave Archer's garage. When Chris McCausland was giving his story in the bit where we get to find out about this year's contestants, he said the exact words I'd say if I was doing Strictly. Yes, I'd say. I don't know why I'm here, to be honest. Oh wait, hang on. I applied for the wrong show. I was supposed to apply for Would I Lie to You. Then I'd rip up my Strictly contract into 1,000 pieces and skedaddle out of the ballroom when no one is looking and over to the Would I Lie to You studios and explain about the mix-up, and once everything is cleared up, I'd have a wonderful time being on Would I Lie to You. Chris is partnered with Diane, and when they were talking about how the training is going to work because Chris is blind, they said they're going to work it out together, they're going to make mistakes, they're going to have a laugh about them, and they're going to turn up to the ballroom and show all the mistakes they made. I wish Chris and Diane the very best of luck, and if Chris keeps singing this song, they're in for a chance to go a long way in the competition.
I've got to do it, I've got to do it, I've got to beat the clock before the chime, I've got to sort it, I've got to sort it, I've got to do the job on time. I like a busy bee, I'm gonna beat that bong, I'm gonna finish this job before I finish this song.
Help! We bought a village now! And this week, Dan was in France restoring a chateau that was shrouded by woodland and served as a secret children's village in World War II, providing refuge and protection to hundreds of young Jews and some families. Let's take a look at him at work. No, isn't. It's mid-September 2024. A few weeks later, to help pick up the pace and cut out Dan's commuting time, he moved into the surrounding woodland. And did it literally. Look at him. All he has is a bench and a barbecue. Oh, ow. Oh, dear me. This bench isn't the comfiest of beds or sofas, but it'll have to do. Ow. Oh, I think I might have a burger. That'll cheer me up. Oh, hot. You get the idea of that. We also met Cambridge graduates Lucy and Jerry, who have left London life on reawakening the Italian earthquake-damaged village of Borgo Montecolli. Centuries ago, locals survived there farming around 30 acres of olive gloves. I think there's definitely a responsibility not to waste your time in Italy for over a year and a half trying to restore a village but can't because you don't have any money. Hey, you're missing out on all the fun and games happening here in the UK. Parties, nightclubs, pubs. And what are you doing? Being in the middle of nowhere doing something impossible with only your animals for company. Now, here's a kitten and a dog having a kiss. Aww. Crikey! Look at the size comparison! Come in. Ah, it's a 6-foot kitten, everybody. Pleased to meet you, Mr. Kitten. What's that? Your friend is behind you. Oh, and who is your friend? Oh, a 12-foot dog. Wait, pardon? Be nice! Be nice! Be nice! Be nice! Be nice! Be nice! Down, boy! Down! Sit! Sit! Oh, good dog. Oh, blimey. Which brings us to our best spoken sentence of the week.
Best spoken sentence of the week. Best spoken sentence of the week.
Coronation Street now, and this week, Fizz and Tyrone Dobbs were looking after little Doran Pop. When his mum Alina came to collect him and asked if he was fine, Tyrone explained that one thing they got up to was crashing cars. Wait, hang on. They found 2 random cars out on the street, took one each, and drove into each other. Come on, Doran, let's go and play crashing cars. Look, here are 2 cars. Here's yours. I'll just get in mine. Let's start our engines. And look out! Oh! Ow! Sounds like fun, but that game ends up in terrible injury and lots of quid worth of damage. There are better games to play than that. Meanwhile, Joel had a letter of claim commencing proceeds against Carla Connor to give her. When he gave her the letter, Carla asked Joel if he hadn't heard of a thing called an email. Well, no he hasn't. And neither has Postman Pat. In fact, no one in Greendale uses email because their messages come by the post. Good Lord. Imagine how many letters Pat would have to deliver to someone who is having an argument with someone else. Right, Jess, let's have a look at today's post. A lot of letters to deliver today, and, oh, they're all addressed to the same person. Oh, well, that shouldn't stop us from delivering these letters. Come on, Jess. Now, I spotted Lewis Black and David Dimbleby in the cafe. And then I spotted Julie Andrews in the Rovers. At number 1, Tracy MacDonald was about to leave after visiting. And who was there saying their cheerios? Amy, Cassie, and Ken! Now Daniel Osborne has grown a pen moustache. Yeah, you can grow moustaches out of anything. Oh, actually, I've got a peg moustache growing at the moment. And, I think it's about to become noticeable. Yes, I can feel it coming. It's almost here. Nearly there now. Yes, it's a fully grown peg moustache. There. What do you think? Nice, isn't it? Which brings us to our TV highlight of the week. TV highlight of the week. TV highlight of the week. This was Emmerdale. And as well as that big hungry bear being there, Moira was watching a couple of horses eat each other. Such a beautiful sight. Now, Ruby was having nightmares about the fire that happened in the Butler's farm barn after Moira shot the lights. And while she was walking past the wall pack, she dropped a bag. Chaz Dingle was nearby and saw the accident. But she didn't help when she walked over to Ruby and said this. Oh dear, fighting with lipsticks and tampons. Both of which are important for self-care. Lipsticks to make you look glamorous, and tampons for, well, you know. As I say, two important things for self-care, but which is better? There's only one way to find out. Fire!